Hello guys, and this video we will be discussing DVDs and DVD player. As you can see, I have my Sony DVD player I bought from Amazon last year. I think I paid $40 for it. And behind my pop heads, you see I have an array of DVDs. I had a lot more, but I donated most of them. I kept what I would say are my favorite DVDs to watch. The problem is, even though they are my favorites, I still haven't watched any of them on the DVD player. Um, so I guess my question is, should I get rid of the DVD player and the DVDs? Most of the movies that I have now are digital downloads from Amazon. That's where I buy my movies. And these are movies that I've seen before. And of course, because you love it, then you want to buy it because you want to watch it again. But how many people, when they do purchase movies, watch it in watch it a second time or a third time? And how long does it take you to rewatch a movie that you love? So a lot of these movies that you see me showing here, or those that I've donated, I've only watched them probably I would say about 90% I've only seen once, and that 10% twice. I don't think I've ever done a triple watch of a particular movie. Movies that I would deem my favorite. So I guess my question is, should I get rid of the DVDs and my DVD player? That is what I am wondering. I had a DVD player before. This is how funny it is. I had a DVD player before, and I only used it a couple times, and it just sat there for years. And I went to use it, and it would not work. And I'm thinking, is that possible? If you've only used it a couple times, it still should be a working DVD. But nope, it did not work. And because, like I said, I have these DVDs, I said, I can't have all these DVDs and not have a DVD player. So when it comes for me to watch them, I have something to watch them on. But like I said, I haven't been watching any of them on the DVD. And all the digital movies that I've purchased, still, I've only watched them probably once or twice. And for me, it's like wasting money. I don't know. I don't know. I have a group on Facebook called United Shows of All Nations. Again, that's United Shows of All Nations. And we talk movies, TV shows, entertainment news, stuff like that. And I watch shows, and I post on the group the shows that I watch, and you get into conversations with other watchers in the group. But I'm not very active because I find myself not watching a lot of TV or movies. And if I do, it would have to be something that I am passionate about watching. And at the moment, for me, It's The Handmaid's Tale. And with Corona going on, they were in the middle of episode 2 of season 4 when they had to put a pause on production because of the coronavirus. So we have, we have quite a ways to go before we even get a season 4. Some of my digital movies that I have is movies that I already have on DVD. So it's like, why keep the DVDs when you purchased it also on digital? And I'm thinking the reason why I did that is because eventually DVDs, I would think, would become a thing of the past. No one will be watching DVDs anymore. So what if you could sell that? I don't even think it's that for me about selling. It's just the fact of, if I get rid of these DVDs, what if I want to watch one of the DVDs or some of the DVDs that I got rid of? And it's like, ooh, you can't watch it. The only way you can watch it, if it's not free, then you're going to have to purchase it. And the thing about purchasing also is that with some of these movies that I love, 80s, 90s, early 2000 movies, they are still to me expensive, like $20, $24.99. Movies from the 80s, I guess it depends on how popular it was, how well it did at the box office numbers. It's like they are just as expensive as movies today. An example would be, let's say, the movie Labyrinth. I love the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm going to put it all the way up. He's in between Denzel Washington and what's that other movie? I don't know what the other movie is, but that's David Bowie in Labyrinth. Now, that's one of my favorite movies, but if I went to purchase it for digital, then I'm still looking at $19.99, $24.99, and that came out in the 80s. It's not any cheaper. It's basically the same price you'd pay if you were going to buy, let's say, an Avenger Endgames. You're paying the same price. So I guess it's all about the numbers, how popular the movie was when it came out. So yeah, so I'm just going to end the video by saying, asking, should I keep the DVDs and the DVD player, or should I get rid of them? These Funko Pops, these are movies that I love. Of course, you see Grease, Dirty Dancing. This is all Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead. Over here, we have Pretty Woman. That's Vivian. Above Black Panther. Christmas stuff. I love anything Christmas. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. One of my favorite songs. And over here, I love Betty Boop. And right now, these are all the Betty Boop Pops that are out. So, of course, when they release the newest one, that I will get. But that hasn't been announced or what it would look like. And the Lucy doll, I got it because I love that era of what? 50s? Is that 50? No, that's not 50s. Or 60s, because you can see Betty Boop on the end. She's basically in the same era, I would think, as Lucy right there. And I love the mermaid. So yeah, these Funko Pops are favorite movies that I love. And yeah, that's it. So should I get rid of DVD players and DVD? Like and subscribe.